Welcome to Working in AssetWise Avara Performance Management. In this module, you will learn how to log on and off from APM, how to close APM windows, how to edit records, how to create and use bookmarks and attachments. You will learn about dashboards and dashboard sets, and how to create a desktop shortcut. This module includes software demonstrations. Logging on. When APM is installed, an icon appears on your desktop. To log on to APM, double-click the icon located on the desktop. Depending on your setup, you may need to provide a user ID and password.
APM opens to the site view. All the sites are listed in a hierarchy in the order of priority. Double-click a site to open it. We have just opened the APM site window. Now, let's learn how to close it. There are two ways. One, from the menu bar, click Site, then Close Window. The other option is to click the red X that appears at the top right corner of the window. Even when all windows are closed, you are still logged into APM. From the system tray, you can double-click the APM icon to open a new window. There are two ways to log off and close APM. The first is from the menu bar. Select the object and then Exit and log off. The other is from the system tray. Click the APM icon and then select Exit, log off.
In this next section, we will learn about getting around in APM. We will learn about tables and trees, opening records, editing records, and saving and closing records. Information or data in APM is presented in several different ways. The most common is as a table, with rows and columns that allow filtering and sorting. Configurations are based on tables. Information can also be presented as a tree. The asset hierarchy is a good example of this. Expand the hierarchy or the tree by clicking the plus sign, and collapse it by clicking the minus sign.
Yet another way to view information is from the Explorer view. This view includes a tree that displays hierarchies and related information. You can expand the nodes to view the additional information, or double-click an object in the node to open its window.
Opening records. Double-click a record to open its window. In this case, we will open the window for the pump assembly asset. With the asset record open, you can see that windows can have toolbars and buttons, views, and tabs. Editing records. Before making changes to a record, lock it so that only you can make the changes. To do this, click the Edit icon located on the toolbar. Record fields are disabled until the record is checked out. They become editable or enabled when the record is locked. When you have finished working with a record, save it. Click the Save icon from the toolbar, or select Save from the Records menu. To close a record, close the window, or select Close from the Records menu. In this next section, we will learn about how to personalize APM. You will learn about using bookmarks and using attachments, how to email records from APM, using the My Desk feature, and how to create desktop shortcuts. Bookmarks. You can monitor a variety of records in APM from a single view or tab. That is the Bookmarks view. You can prioritize bookmarks as low, normal, or high priority, and any unread bookmarks are displayed in the table as dark bold blue text. Here is a brief demonstration on creating and using bookmarks. You can create bookmarks in several different ways. One is to create it directly from the record. Open or locate the record you want to bookmark, right-click it, and select Bookmark from the menu that appears. A new bookmark dialog opens. If you wish, you can enter a comment describing why you are tracking this record. For example, click OK when finished. When you right-click the record again, you will see that a bookmark has been created. You can also see the bookmark from the Bookmarks view. Click the Bookmarks view and see the list of bookmarks that have been created. Notice that the bookmark that has just been created has a default value or priority of normal. You can change this if you like. At the bottom of the screen, click Priority and select either high or low priority. The priority has now been changed. If you like, you can also create a bookmark directly from this view. Click New, and in the New Bookmark from Scratch dialog, select the type of object you want to bookmark. Click the drop-down arrow and select from the list. In this case, we will create a bookmark for a standard job. Select that and then browse for the job you wish to bookmark. Click OK. Add a comment if you like. Click OK again, and as you can see, the bookmark has been created. When a bookmark is no longer applicable, it can be deleted. From the Bookmarks view, double-click the bookmark you want to remove, and from the menu bar, click Bookmark, Delete. Say yes to the message that appears. The bookmark has been deleted. Using attachments. Attachments can be added to APM records that have a banner and also to indicator readings. You can attach a file, a folder, a note, or a URL, or another object. A paperclip appears in the banner indicating that one or more attachments is present. Here is a brief demonstration on adding an attachment to an APM record. There are several ways to add attachments to an APM record. The method that you use is consistent throughout the application. In this demonstration, we will be adding an attachment to an asset. To begin, navigate to the Asset view. Select the asset, right-click it, and from the menu that appears, select Attachments, New. You can also add an attachment by opening the record and attaching it there directly. From the menu bar, select Tools, Attachments, and New. An attachment dialog opens. There are several types of attachments you can include on a record. They are File, Folder, Note, and URL. In this case, we will be attaching a file to this asset record. Click File, and then click the folder icon to select a file. Choose the file and then click Open. You will see that the file path appears in the file box and the file name appears in the description box. To make this file available to all users, click Embedded. You can add a note for this attachment if you like. Click OK when you are finished. You will notice that the paperclip icon appears in the banner. This indicates there is an attachment. Double-click the icon to open the Attachments dialog. All attachments for this record are listed. You can double-click the
file that is listed to open the actual attachment. You can add more attachments to this record if you like. Click New, and from the attachment dialog, repeat the process to add the attachments. All attachments appear. Click Close to close the dialog. To view all the attachments for this record, go to the menu bar, select Tools, Attachments, and then View. If an attachment is no longer required, it can be deleted. From the menu bar, select Tools, Attachments, and Delete All. In this case, all attachments for the asset will be deleted. Click Yes. The paperclip icon is gone. The attachments have been deleted.
Emailing shortcuts. You may want to bring an APM record to another user's attention. An easy way to do this is to send them a shortcut to the record via email. Open the record and then select Send To from the menu bar. An email message is sent with the shortcut attached. We will now take a look at dashboards. A dashboard displays summarized information for reference, analysis, and comparison. There are three types of dashboards: a site dashboard, a sidebar dashboard, and a dashboard for My Desk. A site dashboard is shown here. Dashboards are defined in the site's Indicators view. A site dashboard can have up to 4 sections. Site sidebar dashboards are a summary of small charts that appears at the side of a window. You must first define the content of the sidebar, and then select which employees will have a view of the sidebar. Note that a sidebar dashboard has one section only. Here is an example of a sidebar dashboard that has been created for the site's Indicators view. Dashboards and dashboard sets. A dashboard set identifies a dashboard to display in each place that a sidebar is supported. Typically, this is a view. When you define a dashboard set, you select which sidebars are to be displayed or hidden. My Desk. Users can have a My Desk view that summarizes information of particular interest to them. It may be a group of assets, it may be indicators that are in alarm, or work identification analyses to be followed up on. The My Desk is set from the employee's record, typically from the application administrator. Creating desktop shortcuts. You can create a desktop shortcut from a record's banner. Click on the icon that appears in the banner and then drag it from the banner onto the desktop. Then, when you want to open the record, simply double-click the shortcut.
Here is a brief demonstration on how to create a desktop shortcut. It is very easy to create a desktop shortcut for an Avara APM object that you will access frequently. In this brief demonstration, we will create a shortcut for an indicator. From the site's Indicators view, select the indicator and double-click it to open it. Click the icon for the indicator that appears in the banner and hold the left mouse button down. Drag the icon to the desktop and release the mouse button. The shortcut is created. To open the record, in this case the indicator, double-click the shortcut. The indicator record opens.
We have now concluded this module, Working in APM. By completing this module, you now know how to log on and off from APM, how to close APM windows, how to edit records, you know how to create and use bookmarks and attachments, you know about dashboards and dashboard sets, and how to create a desktop shortcut. This concludes the Working in APM module.